Everybody, welcome to the United Front. This is your preview for Chelsea against Manchester United. Yeah, it's a bit weird since doing a preview on match day, but obviously I didn't have enough time. So yeah, let's get straight forward to it. And also, obviously, Amran appointed and my views on how he will bring success to Manchester United and over the coming years, and how will he bring who will he bring in and who will he kick out of his team. So yeah, let's start with the preview. Um, well, Chelsea obviously they're in fine form. Um, and obviously since we sat Ten Hag, we just start scoring goals against Leicester. I mean honestly, it just sounds like deja vu. I mean honestly, once you sat the manager, they play like prime Barcelona. So it will be a tough test, but it, in many ways, it kind of goes slight advantage to United since it's at Old Trafford. I mean, Chelsea's visits at Old Trafford, it hasn't been the very best. Last time they won was 2012, and that was when Fergie was manager. So it hasn't been really well, and obviously it is the most drawn fixture. So I understand why people will go with a Manchester United Chelsea draw. But I think we might win this game. Despite Chelsea's quality, the players they have, and where they are on the league table. I think it will be hard for them to come to Old Trafford, and I think what United need to do is how Liverpool kept Palmer quiet. It's gonna be tough for us, and I mean this is how I would line up. So, Onana in goal, Mazrari on the left side of left back. I wouldn't put Dallo there. Because really last time at Stamford Bridge, Palmer destroyed Dallo. So you know, yeah, Dallo on the right back. Martinez delayed the usual. And I'm gonna go with a double pivot in Ugarte and Casemiro, and obviously Bruno in the 10. And obviously this is where the wingers. I know. I don't know if Rude will do it, but he needs to start Ahmad. I'd start Ahmad on the right, Garnacho on the left, Hoyland up front, and if we struggle in the game, we can bring Rashford for obviously experiencing impact on the game. But I know Rude, he might not bench Rashford. I'll be surprised, but um I'll be s- I'll be surprised if he benches him. But I don't think he will. So that's how I would line up. Um, and I went with a 2-1 win. Surprise, surprise. I'm not really a negative kind of guy. Like if I knew it was gonna be a draw, yes, I would still watch it because it's Man United against Chelsea. Big game. But you'd want to win, and if we're Man United, and obviously people can't make the excuses that Ten Hag still here. You know, we're gonna lose this. He's not here now, so you now you'd want to win this game. And we need to win. Because if we win against Chelsea, who knows what? Obviously, we got Leicester next, which I think we should beat them. And obviously Amorim comes in for Ipswich. But this is my preview on Chelsea. I think we win. So I think we win 2-1, and I think if the lineup I gave, I think he should go with it. But I think he might make one or two changes. You never know. He might bring Ericsson into it. Instead of Ugarte, and plays with Casemiro and obviously Brennan to 10. But I don't want to see that midfield. Otherwise, we would get run through. Like we would literally get run through that Chelsea team. So yeah, it was a short one. It's a short preview. And my views on Amrin being obviously appointed. He's been a few days late, but I wanted to give my views on Amrin coming in. Now, obviously, there are some people, some YouTubers that wanted him to start against Chelsea. I understand it well because you get that kind of excitement. Not even YouTubers, fans, people I know wanted Amorim to come and start against Chelsea. And when Ineos gave that statement that he's gonna take over on the 11th, so basically after international break, I think it was the right decision because if you look at obviously Manchester United, you're bringing Amorim in, and I understand people want Amorim in, and people say, "Oh, but it's Chelsea. We need these 3 points." But you're bringing Amorim in with no time. You're gonna play a formation which many of those players haven't played. You know, and just go out against a strong Chelsea team, an informed Chelsea team. So it's kind of risky, and it's understandable Rude doing it because not only has he been at, you know taken one game in charge against Leicester, he's been through the scenes obviously as a obviously assistant coach. So obviously now he's in a different role as in being the interim manager. But I can't see why Rude can't couldn't manage this game. I think he'll do well. Hope we win, but obviously Amarim he's gonna come in, obviously, because I understand people want Amarim to come in, but you're just gonna throw him into a game. And what if he loses that game? Then people are gonna say, "Oh wow," you know, pundits will start saying, "Wow, he's off to not a great start," and then you don't get them, and then pressure just comes back on him. Like if Man United lose one game, like the headlines um will just keep pouncing on United. So obviously, it's good that he didn't, wasn't in, I mean, he wasn't in time to manage the Chelsea game, you know. But like I said, if he took this game, he wouldn't have enough time to play the system he wants to play. The formation, like I said, we're not playing four at the back, we're playing three, and obviously integrating the system and wanting the players to play how he wants to play. So, I think it's a great decision. What I don't understand is, Ineos make obviously a delayed decision in sacking Ten Hag, and people saying they're already bad owners just because they make one thing that they should have done, they're automatically bad owners. I don't understand. They you've seen how we do deal in negotiations now. We're strict in negotiations. We get the players that we want, and you know, honestly, Tanner was sacked on Monday, and I think it was only under 48 hours or 24 hours that Amrin was obviously appointed. Obviously, it wasn't officially by the club, but obviously, as in news outlets, we obviously got the breaking news of him being manager. So look, I'm excited. Obviously, him coming in. Obviously, we have to wait international break. Literally hate, literally hate it so much. But yeah, obviously his first game against Ipswich, so excited. But yeah, obviously, obviously he has 2 weeks to work with the players, and you know what, it's enough time for him. And obviously, hopefully, while he got the while he's got the players in their hands, and he will get them to play the way he wants them to play, then I think what he does that, we beat Ipswich and away we go in this new era. So yeah, well that's with me with Amrim. I also want to point out um obviously Eric Ten Hag obviously got sacked. Obviously I knew it was gonna be inevitable, but he sends a message to all United fans, obviously a heartfelt one. And I see so many comments. It's so divided. Like you got the people who appreciate what he's done, despite of obviously in league terms of how we played in these previous two, and then you obviously get the people that say thankfully he's gone. Like it's so amazing how toxic fans, even though he's left the club, you still want to add more pain to the wound. Like it's basically if he kills someone, you know you're still hitting them again. Like I don't understand. Like Ten Hag's gone, and you still want to badmouth him. Like Like you got what you wanted, but a toxic fan, they will. That's what they call toxic because they will continue blaming them. And I've seen so many people say, "Oh wow, Ten Hag, oh he's given us our worst years." Like people are pretending as if we were a good club before Ten Hag came in. We've been a shambles since Sir Alex left. Like people acting like we've been such a great team. No, we haven't. It's been going on since a decade. So why are people saying? Why are people blaming Ten Hag for what's happened during the last decade? Like I really don't understand. It's so amazing how this fan base is divided into being absolute idiots. So you know what? I don't know what to say, but I understand why so many rival fans call us deluded. Because obviously, in the toxic side, not only are they toxic, they talk absolute shit out of their asses, and they just chat shit. And it's so amazing because I understand so many people didn't like Ten Hag, and they've wanted this. And you know what? It's so amazing because there's so many. I think there's a lot of people, or even YouTubers. Obviously, I don't want to mention. Um, but there are YouTubers out there who showed more reaction and celebration towards Ten Hag being sacked than the trophies we won with him. Like it's so amazing. Like you guys are more happy in getting the manager sacked than the trophies we won. It's almost like you're sounding like the players that throw the manager under the bus. I mean, it's absolutely shameful and disgraceful. But yeah, this is football. I mean, like I'm not gonna say that club is gonna have a perfect fan base. Like, look, Liverpool have, they got deluded people in their fan base. Chelsea, City, Arsenal. I mean, majority of them. Every fan base has deluded people. They're not perfect, but the way Man United fans, the toxic ones, say stuff online and absolutely give this kind of toxic and negative feeling towards the manager. I mean, it's amazing. I almost understand. I don't understand myself. Why be so negative and why you Man United fan? I mean, it's amazing. But hey, this is that's my preview done. That's my views on Amorim and obviously Ten Hag as well. So thank you guys for watching and obviously this is my first video officially, but if you guys want to see more things on the channel, please comment down and you know what give me some advice as well. Yeah, take care and see you on the next one.